What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Beardo Sports. I am Tom, and I have a beard, and I'm here to guide you through this week's power rankings, at least as far as I can see. Some of these might not be your cup of tea as far as where you want to put them, but this is where I'm putting them. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think. In addition, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to get to 500 subs in the next, month or so. Really appreciate any support you guys can give. Thank you so much. And without any further ado, let's get in to number 10. Number 10, rejoining the power rankings this week, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I had kept the Baltimore Ravens on the power rankings. They are now 1-2. While they are still a very good team, they have a losing record. They can't get it done against some of the better teams right now, losing this week to the Lions. And right now, the Steelers are tied for first in the AFC North with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Bengals got absolutely destroyed last week without Joe Burrow. So I don't think that I can put them in the top 10, especially with Joey B being gone for a while. So right now, I'm going to put the Steelers in there. They have a winning record. They're looking like a pretty good team. And I think that they might have the chance to maybe actually advance and maybe win this division if the Ravens continue to struggle and if the Bengals are going to be Joe Burrow-less for a majority of the season, which it looks like they will be due to his extreme turf toe. So the Steelers, welcome back to the top 10, number 10. See if you guys can hold on to it this time or if they, fall apart again. Next up, number 9, the LA Rams. So the Rams, they were on the list. They dropped down a little bit. They lost to the number 1 Eagles. They actually hung in there pretty well, and it looked like they could come out with a victory. They did not. So they lost, and they dropped down in the power rankings. If they had won, you could have seen them jump quite a bit. But they did not. They're going to sit at number 10 this week. Tough loss to Philly. They exited the playoffs last year with a tough loss to Philly, and now a little bit more of the same for them. So, kind of sucks. But number 9. Number 8, after a brutal loss, got the Green Bay Packers. I think it was like 2005 or something the last time the Packers lost to the Browns. The Browns are a struggling franchise. They have an amazing defense, and the Packers led that game for majority of the game, but barely. They could not get past that 10-point barrier, and they let the Browns come back and win, and it dropped them down quite a bit. The Packers were in the top 3 last week, and now back down at number 8. See if they can bounce back from a very tough loss in week 3 and see what they do going forward this weekend. Jumping up the list, the Lions. They beat the Ravens and knocking the Ravens out of the power rankings, in my personal opinion. They won 38-30, and they looked pretty good last week. The Lions are, I think, back. After that tough week 1 loss to the Packers, the Lions have rebounded, been scoring well. Their defense has let up some points, but, the Ravens are an amazing team. They let up 30, but they still got the victory. I think the Lions are back, and I think we'll continue to see them surge. Let's see if the Lions and Packers just continue to swap places on this list and in the NFC North. Climbing yet again, we have the Indianapolis Colts. I don't have them flying up too high. They did beat the Titans. The Titans are a struggling franchise with a rookie quarterback. I wouldn't, say that it was a, non-factor victory. They won by 21 points. They kicked the crap out of the Titans, as they should have. The Colts are looking like an all-around good team. Daniel Jones is shining in Indy and earning that Indiana Jones moniker that he's gotten from the fans of Indianapolis. And I think they couldn't be more excited for the fact that this team is looking as good as it is. So we'll see if they continue to climb, continue to win, continue to dominate, and be a much better team than a lot of people gave them credit for. Starting out the top 5, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Now, I have the 49ers up here mainly because A, they are undefeated. B, they've been beating teams in their own division with very little starting talent right now. They have a ton of injuries. They're playing without their quarterback. They've got, numerous injuries on offense and defense. Somehow they're still winning. They're finding ways to win in tough games, and they're undefeated right now. We'll see if they can continue to pull this off, but right now they're looking like a team that is capable of fighting through any kind of adversity this year. Let's see if they can continue with this tenacity and continue winning games and staying up on this list and continuing to win the NFC West. Number 4, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers, once again, they're 3-0. They beat the Jets 29-27. Not saying that the Jets are an amazing team. I think they're improved from last year, and I think the Bucs, even with their injuries, especially to their O-line, are continuing to show that they can win games. Just like the 49ers, maybe there's some injuries there that are making them not quite as good as they could be, but they're 3-0 and they're getting through these injuries with a winning record, and right now they're undefeated. Number 3, you got the Chargers. The Chargers, undefeated. They beat the Broncos, they beat the Chiefs, they beat the Raiders. They've literally beat, in 3 consecutive weeks to start the season, their other 3 AFC West rivals. The fact that they've done that is astonishing, and they are looking really, really good, and they are in the top 3 for sure right now. We'll see if it continues. They do have some injuries now starting to mount. See how that's going to affect them. But to be honest, losing Najee Harris is bad. It might not give them the 1-2 punch, but I think Omarion Hampton is more than capable of, running that backfield. Chargers, number 3. Let's see what they do this weekend. Now, number 2, you got the Buffalo Bills. The Bills, 3-0. They ended up beating Miami 31-21. It was not the prettiest of games. I have to say, the Bills have not been winning pretty games. They came into this season as one of my top teams, and they're continuing to win, regardless of how, ugly it might be. The fact that they're winning ugly games is a testament to one of those things similar to what the Buccaneers and the Niners are doing, is regardless of the game going their way or not, or being just an ugly, match, they're coming away with the victory, and they're showing that tenacity that a team that can possibly be putting together a good season and the type of games you're going to need to win in the playoffs, they're winning those right now. And if they can keep continuing this, then you could see them being a really strong team and going through this adversity to come out on the other side. Even with how hard these games are fought, they're coming away with wins, and they're 3-0. And remaining, number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles. There was a point during that game where I was like, oh man, this is going to shake up our rankings. Eagles are going to drop out. But you know what? The Eagles pulled off the victory. They beat the Rams. They retained their undefeated 2025. They haven't lost since last season. Essentially, they won all their playoff games, obviously, all the way to the Super Bowl. Now they've won their first 3 games this year. So the Eagles, they're looking like that team that, they might be struggling a little here and there. They're not looking maybe as dominant in certain portions of the game. But if that's their Super Bowl hangover and they're starting out 3-0, this team is scary. And I think they will continue to dominate. But it's looking like they're unaffected by Super Bowl hangover, and they might just continue steamrolling. We'll see, like I said, every week, pending some sort of chaos or unforeseen circumstances or maybe a crazy loss. The Eagles sitting at number 1, and it's not changing until something crazy happens. Anyway, that is my power rankings. Number 10, the Steelers. Number 9, the Rams. Number 8, the Packers. Number 7, the Lions. Number 6, the Colts. Number 5, the 49ers. Number 4, the Buccaneers. Number 3, the LA Chargers. Number 2, the Bills. And number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me know what you guys think of these rankings in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Any support is wonderful. Thank you guys, and I will see you for a live stream Thursday Night Football. We're going to do some Sunday football and Monday football because I'm in Arizona right now, and I might have a little bit more time this weekend than I'm normally used to. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you this weekend.